Hey, welcome back to Season 2, Episode 2, Southern Oregon Safari.
And where the buffalo roam.
He's Tarzan, I'm Jerry. Your real name is?
Hayden.
Hayden, though. And we got behind the cameras today somebody very special. It's Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
That's my son. Anyway, today we're going to be featuring an animal that one of our viewers requested to see.
Yeah.
What are we seeing here?
Well, we're going to see some cats.
Kitty cat.
Not just your little house cat, lap cat, but some real cats, some wild cats. Yeah. Yeah. Those kind of cats.
Okay.
So yeah, welcome back to Season 2. We're glad to have you. It's a blustery, kind of almost a fall day today.
We're getting there.
Getting that weather is starting to change for us here in Southern Oregon. And so here at Southern Oregon Safaris, we're happy to have you back, and we're going to try to get some exciting stuff to present to everybody. And
good.
Let's get started.
Let's go in and see what we can see.
Sounds great.
Now, for safety purposes, because little kitty there is not used to me or my son, Hayden's inside the enclosure, and he's going to explain to us more about the cat.
All right, well, so here we are in a cat cage. Not just any cat cage, but a large cat cage. This is actually a lion cage from when I had lions and tigers, the bigger cats. But it's a nice roomy area, and it has all the things that a cat needs, especially a larger cat. So this isn't a very big cat, but this is a medium-sized cat. This is a Siberian Lynx. And the Siberian Lynx is very similar to a bobcat that we have in North America, a North American bobcat. This is our Euro-Asian Lynx, actually, but we call them Siberian Lynx just to make it easier, because a lot of people just don't want to say the word Euro-Asian, I guess. And so, be nice. So they're still a wild cat. This is not a house cat. This is not a petting lap kitty. They can be somewhat pretty good, but this is LYRRA, and LYRRA is about a 4.5-year-old. I say he's stinky face. What she's doing right now, that's the Flehmen response, or Flehmen response. So what she's doing right now is she smells something on my hand, and she's going to go, and she's going to inhale it by opening her mouth. And she's got 2 little holes in the roof of her mouth. They're called Jacob's organs. And Jacob's organs is a really cool little organ that actually analyzes chemical compounds, believe it or not. So she's actually analyzing the smell that's on my hand to see if I'm another cat. Even though she can see me, she still wants to analyze what and who I am, and if I'm a bad guy or a good guy. She knows me very well, but unfortunately LYRRA is a rescue. She's Flehmen response again. See, the mouth's open. And so LYRRA was a rescue cat, and the reason LYRRA was rescued is because when she was born, she had a struggle, and her sister actually passed away, and she was found in the cage half dead because she had not got enough oxygen coming out of the birth canal. So what wound up happening is she had some seizures as a baby, and those seizures led to her being half blind. So she doesn't see, be nice. So she doesn't see very well.
She's exhibiting the same behavior that I saw the cougars that I caught on my trail cam out behind here.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, they did the same thing. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. So she's right now she's just analyzing. Her eyesight's poor. She sees some stuff. She sees mostly shadows, but she relies a lot more off of smell and sound, because her eyesight's very poor. She still sees, but just doesn't see very well. So she's a little skittish normally, especially when there's new things going on, new people. When I'm by myself, she treats me a lot different. But because we're filming, we got cameras and new people here, she's being a little bit more ornery or a little more standoffish with me. She's not being as friendly as she normally is. So right now, she's probably not going to be as friendly and playful as she normally is with me. Like right now, this is a little more playful, but she's being a little standoffish. She's a little insecure with what's going on. She just wants no mouth. Be nice. Good girl. Kisses are nice. We're doing bathing. That's nice. See, you want to kiss. So she has all of her weapons. She has her teeth and her claws. And people think, oh, that's not that big of a cat. That cat would open and whoop ass on you like you wouldn't forget. She can still really hurt you really bad. And that's why they don't make good pets. This animal, again, I'm trained and licensed, and I've done this my whole life, and I've had many lynxes in my life. But even a small bobcat, people think they want to keep one of those in their house. It's not a good idea. I know I see your little paws. You're being playful, but you're also being cocky right now. She's instigating play, but she's also doing cocky play. And that sometimes turns into aggressive play, and we don't want that. Yeah. So I start sensing that off the. That's how I manage a cat like this, because you're not going to come in here, you're not going to dominate this animal. You're in her territory. You got to come in on her terms, and you got to get along with her on her terms, and it's all about her terms. So we move slowly, we watch her eye movement, her body language, where her ears are sitting at, where her tail is, and that's how I judge what I can and can't do, and she'll kind of let me know what I can and can't do, and so that's what we're watching out for, to make sure she doesn't do anything crabby with me, because even though she likes me, she can still get a little crabby and be a little bit, no, see, that's not okay. No, 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 we're not doing that. No, no, you're being a jerk. So this is cocky play. This is kind of crabby. This is like, I want to be sassy. So she's being sassy now. So, but we don't want to start a war with her. We are in her territory. We want to treat her with great respect in her house.
How old is she?
She's now about 4.5. And again, like I said, she was a rescue because of her blindness, and she was a special needs animal. She couldn't just go anywhere, so we decided to take her in and give her a good home. And we love her, and she's a silly girl.
What's her name?
This is LYRRA.
LYRRA. Beautiful name for a beautiful animal.
She's just being a little skitsy. Sometimes she's really friendly and lovey, and sometimes she's not. Now she wants to be a little more friendly. But this is the problem with a wild animal, is they go from really friendly, sweet, and having fun, and it all starts out nice fun and games and play, and then turns into really crabby sassiness, and that can lead to a dangerous situation with a cat like this. So that's why we're very careful when we're around her. So that's LYRRA. We'll move on to see some other kitty cats.
So Hayden, interesting information, fascinating animal.
Yeah, they really are neat. They're really spectacular animals. I mean, the cats are some of the most fascinating creatures on the planet, I think. I mean, they're mysterious, and they're elusive and all that stuff.
But not the kind of kitty cat you want running around your house.
Not really, yeah. I mean, we've done a little bit of that, but you got to really be careful. It can turn into an ugly mess, especially when you have other small pets in the house. It's a predator. This animal eats nothing but raw meat, and anything that moves is fair game. So you have it in that house and it sees the house cat running, or your cute little chihuahua running across the floor, good chance you're going to wind up losing that pet.
Okay.
They'll eat it.
Well, thank you for a load of information.
My pleasure.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Hayden.
This is Southern Oregon Safari.
And we're the Buffalo Roam.
We'll see you guys in our next episode.
Thank you very much. See you soon.